The countdown to Halloween continues.
Yeah.
10 days.
I'm ready.
We were just looking at your many costume changes.
Yes, I got many.
Unbelievable. Okay, so today we are sitting down with a man who has been dubbed the face of Huluween. And that's because he stars not in one, but two brand new Halloween movies on Hulu.
Looking forward to this. Carved just dropped today. Follows a vengeful pumpkin going after a group at a historical reenactment village on Halloween.
Yeah. And if everyone is talking about Elvis Nolasco's Mr. Crocket, where he plays the title character on a 1993 children's TV show who magically comes through the VCR to kill. Light fare. It's all light fare.
He's coming! He must be watching us. He's killing parents and taking more kids.
Go on, my child. This is my house now. Take deep breaths.
No, sir.
Okay.
No, I don't. No. Is that what they teach him in Washington Heights? Talk
Yeah.
about creepy. Elvis was one of New York's very own, and he's here to tell us all about his movie. So please welcome to the show, Elvis Nolasco.
Yes. What's
Much better this way.
Hey, how are you? Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Hey,
Ay,
Marisol, ¿cómo está?
Bien, ¿y tú?
She was. I see what you were saying.
I told you.
That's nice.
Look at the fit.
She was saying that it was nice.
Thank you.
This is serious business.
How you guys doing?
Good,
Well,
how are you?
better that you're not looking like that.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Crocket can be very, very scary, but yet charming.
Okay.
Oh, I'm telling you, he's very charming.
Okay.
He's very charming.
Were you a horror buff?
Excuse me?
Are you?
Well, growing up, yeah, I mean, I grew up watching movies like Rosemary's Baby, The Exorcist, Whatever Happened to Baby Jane.
Oh my gosh, the real old school.
Yeah, the real old school. But then Halloween, and Halloween was really one of my favorites, the first one.
Yeah. It's so funny. You look back at those films now. I happened across The Exorcist, and I was like, why was I so scared? It looks so dated.
Back then it was
Of course, but you look at what you guys can do now on the screen. It's something else. So bring us inside, Mr. Crocket.
Oh, Mr. Crocket. This guy is just a mysterious children's show host who has a past and a pain and a hole and an unfulfilled need that he wants to make sure that now in the present time in 1993 that children nowadays in that time do not experience the pain and horrors that he experienced growing up. So he makes a pact with you-know-who. And he's granted this world, Mr. Crockett's world, if he continues to go on that journey of protecting kids who are being mistreated, who are being abused, who are being abandoned. Mr. Crocket has a very interesting way of showing up in your household, torturing you bad parents, and taking your kids away because you don't deserve them anymore.
I mean, it's that simple.
but he gets into the house via the VCR, which plays a very big role in the film. What's a VCR?
What's a VCR?
I'm just kidding.
You're asking a question to the wrong person. But I'm sure while shooting this, we had about 5, 6, 7 young kids who did not know what a VCR was. And I had to explain to them, very charming and loving what a VCR is. And I still don't think they understood.
They don't know the pains of having to get up to hit the rewind button if you needed to, or if you didn't rewind the tape, you got fined from the video store.
From the video store.
Absolutely. And
you went there wanting a video, and it was rented.
And how much space it took up,
Yeah.
I know I had a library with a lot of VHSs. Yeah.
I think I still have one VHS tape, Breakfast at Tiffany's.
I kept mine with Lion King.
Nice.
What a difference.
That's a classic. That's a classic. Truman Capote. That's a classic.
Thank you. Or The Lion King.
Hey.
It's a classic.
Another classic.
Is there a possibility there would be a sequel?
I would love to see that, and I know that I'm ready, and I know that I have a lot of ideas of what can be moving forward told through a sequel. This film, when we shot it, we definitely left a lot of room and space to leave the viewers wondering, well, what happens next? Or what really were the steps and what really happened to become Mr. Crockett? So there's a lot of room for more storylines. I know that the audience are just loving it. The reviews have been great. And the Instagram and TikTokers and Twitters, they strongly asking for a sequel.
Okay.
Well, if the TikTokers ask for it.
Well, they know what they're talking about.
You know, we're not in that, you know, VHS world nowadays. We're in this world.
The TikTok world,
they're the ones speaking.
That's right.
Yeah. And that's not it. You got something else going on Hulu at the same time.
Yes.
Carve dropping today.
Yes, yes. Well, after doing Mr. Crockett with the amazing studio team of Warner Brooks, led by David Brooks, Jenna Cavell, Ari, amazing group. They came to me with this other idea, you know, to come and join them in this film called Carved. And I read the script and I said, this is really interesting. What would happen if a pumpkin decides that I am going to do to humans what you've been doing to us for I don't know how many years, since the jack-o'-lantern. And I play a reporter who is in this pioneer village who's trying to figure out what exactly is going on here.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Now, what did you do? How did you get into character? Who'd you study?
I was going to say, did you not call us?
Hey.
You studied Dan Manarino, didn't you? You made sure you had a pocket
when
square.
When you see it, you'll see that it's a twist between Marino and Gumble.
And Brian Gumble. He plays the Latino Dan Manarino.
Yeah.
You got right up there. Right?
Yeah.
Then that means they doubled your pay if you were paying him, if you're playing him.
Hey, I tapped into the Marino Gumbo, you know.
Good.
Real quick before we go, were you rooting for anyone in this year's New York teams? We've had the Liberty, the Mets,
oh my
the
God,
Yankees.
every single one of them. I am a diehard New York fan, from the Giants, Jets. I don't exclude any New York teams, but the Mets. But yay, the Yankees.
And yay, the Liberty. Well,
and yay, the Liberties.
Thank
Absolutely.
you so much for joining us. Congratulations on not one but two headliners on Hulu.
Thank you.
Finding you
Thank you guys.
everywhere.
I always feel at home right here. This is home.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Come on back anytime you want, all right?
All right, I appreciate it.
Look at this, 2 films, Mr. Crockett, Carved, Huluween movies. They're out right now, October 11th, and the next one's Carved dropping today.
Unbelievable. That's scary for me.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
All right.